So anyway, so your doctor, your dentist, your mailman, okay? Oh, I forgot my mailman's name. I can't remember. I did a demo for him. He lives around the block. I forgot his name. Anyway, neighbors, okay? You can just go up and down your block. Now, it's not going door to door. You can just meet your neighbors, all right? By the way, I have my neighbor next to me is Ted, okay? The next people over on the other side of my house, I didn't really know them very well, but I did demo for them, okay? So Asian couple there. And then across the street, I didn't know those people at all. So I just sat on my lawn, and one day I saw them, and I walked across the street, and I was like, hi, and I just introduced myself. And they were like, oh, hey. I was like, hey, you know, I don't really know who you are. You live across the street from me. I figured it'd be a good idea to just know who my neighbor was. And they're like, oh, hey, well, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, what do you do? And where you going to school? I said, yeah, actually, I go to school at Rutgers University. But you know what? For this summer, I got this job. And what I'm doing is I get people's opinion on a product line, and it's pretty cool because the people don't have to buy anything, but I get paid I get paid a good amount of money just for getting people's opinion. Hey, maybe I could do one for you one day. And they were like, yeah, sure. I was like, well, hey, I can call you. Can I get your number? I'll call you maybe next week if I have a spot open. Like, sure. And I called them, set up an appointment. Okay. So it's good to meet your neighbors. Okay. So it's okay to know them. All right. So if you're in the city, anybody in your building, hey, yeah, I'm talking to some people in the building. So write those people down. Okay, you know, who do you go and who do you give a lot of business to? Do you go to the same place all the time to eat? Okay, do you go to a certain restaurant all the time? Do you go to a certain pizzeria a lot? Do you go to a certain Chinese food place that you order from all the time? These are all business owners. Abdul was from the grease trucks. I did a demo for him at my college. All right, any professors? I did a demo for my accounting professor. He had two big mastiff dogs. I even forgot his name, but I remember doing a demo for him in Jersey. So those are people you can do. Any professors that you talk to, and if you don't talk to them, go talk to them. Go to their office hours and do a little talk. Your dean. I went into I did the dean of my college. I showed him 4 table knives. Okay, and I could tell you the whole story there, but that was something that you can do. All right. Who do you know? Who do you know that also is a salesperson? Who is the most successful person that you know? Why don't you give them a call? Okay, real estate people, great. Who do you know that's a real estate person? Who do you know that's getting married sometime soon? Okay, who do you know that's a police officer or a fireman? Okay, by the way, you officers and firemen, they're great because especially firemen do nothing all day. They sit around and wait for fires and cook. They're great. Okay, I remember Greg Post, one of my reps. Went to see a fireman. They gave him. Saw the fire chief, and the fire chief gave him everyone in 6 different fire offices. Got like 400 recommendations on one shot there. Okay, so who do you know is a fireman? Who do you know is a police officer? Who do you know is a bus driver? Okay, those people are great. Who does your dry cleaning? That's another good one. Okay, so write that down. If you don't do dry cleaning, who does your family's dry cleaning? Who does the laundry at the laundromat? Can you do down for them? Ask them if they like to see an appointment. What are they going to say? No. Who cares? Okay. By the way, most of the people you give business to, they want to keep your business. So they'll be nice to you. And if you tell them, hey, I'm just doing this presentation, you don't have to buy anything. It's helping me out for school to get a scholarship. Would you mind if I sat down with you and did it? Most people will say yes. Now, if you don't follow the phone approach and you say, oh, I'm selling knives and would you like to buy some knives? Then they're going to say no. You don't do it that way. You got to do it the right way. Okay. So who do you have some classes with? Like a yoga class or an exercise class. Who runs your gym? Okay. If you go to a gym all the time, what about some people in the gym? Okay, that you talk to or just make friends with, that you talk about. All right. Who delivers your UPS stuff? All right. Who that owns their own business? Who's your local government official? Okay, that's somebody you can do. All right. Who do you play sports with? Do you play any intramural sports with some people? Okay. If you were gonna have your old guidance counselor, perfect. Okay. Guidance counselors loved by teachers and guidance counselors. They like helping other people. That's why they took their job. They want to help you. So that's something good. Who do you know is a social worker? Who do you know that who just has a nice smile? Who do you see all the time that you always smile to? I have a couple people I know with those wavy neighbors that just kind of, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Go talk to them and ask them if they'll watch your Cutco presentation. What's the worst that's going to happen? They say no, who cares? All you do is wave at them. Are you scared? Okay, so hopefully you got some people here, okay? Oh, shoot, I forgot. What about your sisters and brothers, friends, and family, okay? So, my sister, I saw a whole bunch of my sister's friends, and those annoying people that were always at my house. I'm like, hey, what's your mom's phone number? Let me get it. And I'd call and I'd say, yeah, I'm your daughter's friend's brother, okay? Like, my name's Matt Washington, Paige's brother. Oh, hey, what's up? oh, hey, yeah, the reason I'm calling is, I see your daughter at my house all the time, and I just got this new job. I'm working for a company. I got to get people's opinion on a product line, and it's pretty cool. You don't have to buy anything. It's actually pretty fun. It's quick, and that's why I wanted to call you real quick to see if you had some time. I could stop by maybe Saturday at 5, or would 6:30 be better for you? That's it, guys. Okay. So, I mean, I can go on forever. Military people, cashiers. Who do you know that? Who do you know that? Who fixes stuff? Who do you know that's on TV? Who do you know that's a rapper? Who do you know that anyone, guys? Write down people, okay? So at this point, by the way, you'll have this sheet, okay, and that'll help, all right? So get some mentors, and you can write down anyone. You could do demos for anyone. So reps that do like 6 demos and say I have nobody left to see, it's just because they're not leaving their comfort zone, and you have to go and find more people to get going, so that way you can build your skills, building rapport, and every single person loves a demo. And every single person, I guarantee you, every single person you call that you talk to that you're scared to call, that are on your chicken list or the nah list, that you sit there and go, nah, no, I'm not calling them, I'm scared. Okay? Any person that you're scared to call and you don't want to call, when you call them and you actually go and do it, first of all, you feel great because you alleviated a fear. And if you've ever done that before, when you call that first chicken person, you're going to be nervous and your hand's going to shake and you're going to pick up the phone, you're going to dial, and you're going to sit there, I hope they're not home, I hope they're not home, I hope they're not home. And then they answer the phone and you have to do the approach and you do it and you get the appointment, you put that phone down, you're like, yes, okay. And there's nothing like it, because when you overcome fear, it's a feeling of freedom, okay? Like you've left that fear and you've gotten over that, and it's such a great feeling, guys. But you have to attack the fear, okay? And by the way, you attack the fear, you get to people's houses. I've had so many people say to me, hey, thanks for thinking of me. I remember Dr. Schaefer said, you know what, I never see any of my old students again, and this is pretty cool that you're doing this. I'm glad you came over. And I was like scared to call her. She was my biology teacher from 11th grade when I was a junior. I was already a junior in college. I hadn't seen her in 4 years. I don't think she remembered who I was until I asked her for the demo. So I'm not going to keep going, guys. You'll have this list. You could have gotten it from your manager, and just sit down, make a list. I would say pretend you were getting married, okay? And I gave you unlimited funds. You can invite anyone and everyone you wanted to. I would pay for every single person who came to your wedding, okay? How many people would you invite to your wedding if I was going to throw you a big party and you can just invite everyone? Any person you would invite is somebody you should do a demo for. So all I can say is make a list, okay? Make a list, make it big, and then overcome the fears. And by the way, guys, you get through 30 or 40 chicken list people, forget it. When it's time to now see recommendations, you know what to do. The reps who go from mom and dad to like, I don't know this person, that my aunt's neighbor or my aunt's cousin's friend's person, that job, and that recommendation, they forget. They get killed right away because they don't know the skills. They haven't developed skills yet. So it's really important that you use your chicken list and you get acquainted and you learn how to build trust and how to do a good presentation. So when you do see people you don't know, you're good at it. And then, guys, as a manager, guys, as us, we want you to stick around forever. I want you to sell Cutco for as long as possible. So I wouldn't be telling you to do this if it doesn't benefit you. That's just how it goes. Every single manager wants you to do well. And so the point is that we know the more demonstrations you do, the better you will be, and the better you'll be overall. And then once you get to finally recommendations, after you've done, all these chicken people, and you've done 30 or 40 appointments, then when you get to recommendations, you know what you're doing, and it's good, and then it's just like, hey, how much money do I want to make this week? Hey, I'm at $10,000 in sales. I make 30%. I want to make a $1,000 check. I got to sell $3,000. What is that? I got to do 12 appointments. Okay, let me get it done. And then you go to town, and that's it. And then once you get to recommendations, then that's it. There's no new. There's no like people you really, really, really don't know. Like once you learn the skills, that's it. It's done, and you just make money, and you're a great sales rep. And it's so easy because Cutco's so great. So get on your chicken list. Get to working. PTA, people from your school reunion, okay? I can think of even more. Alumni lists, okay? People who get an alumni list from your college or from your, and call people who went to the college, and alumni that way, okay? Anything, guys. I'm not going to go forever. Your landlord. I mean, I can keep going and going and going. Lots of people that you have. So make a long list and then go and call them.